Slum guy, Slum. It's right 3 here. Alright, let's hit it.
Heading to the objective. Welcome to Laifu Fondian. What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch. What can I get? Thanks a bunch.
I take it you're one who put out the Forest PG. Something about trouble with a cooking competition, was it? Oh yeah, since we spring, I've heard so much about. I would have relieved to hear you got my request. I see you brought the project along as well. It's nice to see you, Aaron. Yeah, I just haven't happened to work part-time for a guy anyway. I've heard a good bit about you too, Manction. We're around town. Was that really skilled lady who took over this place 2 years ago? Even managed to brush off pressure from the Lai family. But really, that's so cool. That's because my big sister is a Teji Chusi. Oh, I've heard that's the highest rank a chef of Eastern cuisine can reach. Tixian, can you always make such a rush over nothing. You know, you know how I feel about all those big titles. You know, I actually think I've been here before. I remember there was an old man running the place back then told me his eldest daughter wasn't training over at the restaurant in Kowloon Hotel. I'm guessing your daughter he was talking about. Your man must be pretty proud. Now, there's some praise I do like to hear. Would you mind if we got back to the matter of my request, though? By all means, but I'll admit this cooking competition doesn't sound like a kind of thing you need sprinkling for. The Great Langport Cook-Off, right? All the restaurants in the area are free to participate. I've been to it a few times myself. Was actually planning on going to this competition, too. All the trouble going around here lately, it'd be nice to have something to with their spirits. And take our minds off things. There's another side to it, too, though. The elders who support each restaurant use it as a competition to maintain their standing. As stands now, the head chef at Talion restaurant, which is currently closed, has been invited. So the new food truck in Newtown. Talion restaurant, that's the place we were at when we fought the remnants of the Lai family. I'm surprised to hear they'll be participating. Sounds so exciting, especially with so many people involved. Honestly, I'm a little nervous about it all. You see, the usual event space isn't available this time around, so they asked to hold it here instead. It was supposed to be at Kowloon Hotel, however, with all the issues that have cropped up recently, they recently decided to opt out of participating. And with me trying to get ready to enter the competition myself, I'm just about at my wit's end. I was hoping that maybe you could help me out a bit. That sounds like something you could do. Let me think. Alright, we'll take your case. Considering the whole deal of Hayway, you're probably the best people for the job anyway. Oh, your lifesaver. I really had put all my all into this year's fucking competition. I'm explaining a bit more about what you'd like to help you with. That's about what you'd like us to help with. Well, firstly, when the Liu family's trading business having gone under, several places have been unable to stock enough important ingredients. I've heard Guiha, Fanyan, and Horian have been hit the worst. No? The Italian restaurant and that food truck in Newtown have apparently been just fine. Actually, Mangshou's food truck seems to be doing more than just fine. I knew I'd count on you, Tiny Tim. Thanks for looking into it for me. As for our place, I believe we have what we need for the time being, however. If at all possible, there's one thing I was hoping you might find for me. Oh, that would be a slightly unusual type of Laoju by the name of Chang Fan Quan. The person who ran the brewery passed away a while ago, and they closed it down not long after. It's become quite a collector's item. I'm sure I'm bottles of it are even left now, but I just know it will be perfect for the dish I'm planning to make. God, we'll see if we can manage it. Thank you. If it ends up costing anything, I'll take care of the fee, so please feel free to tell them put on my tab. And even if you can't find it, I can still make do, so try not to worry too much. Okay, you kind of made it sound like there were more issues than not. Just not having enough agreements, though. Must be hard to explain, but it almost seems like there's someone trying to sabotage the competition. In fact, just this morning, I found something that cooking wine in our pantry smashed to fucking pieces. And when we surprised the China's head chef was behind it all. Guess we better go see what other parts have to say. That'll give us some insight into who done it. It should also help us figure out the supply issues. I would really appreciate it. Please let me know if you find anything.
Commencing mission.
Holy cow!
next?
Hey, is that lady, is she a friend of yours? Nah, but I've heard about her. I think she's the host over at Thai on the restaurant. I get where you're going with this bitch. Their head chef's supposed to be taking part in a cook-off. Let's go see if she knows something. Well, if it's in a prodigy and I take you, you're sprigging. Yeah, bitch. Should have figured the hostess for a life family restaurant would be in the know. It was a little boy from Blue One with me. Bitch. Not really a little boy in one, but whatever. We're just got a couple questions we'd like to ask you. Yeah, I promise we're not looking for a fight with the lie. We were just curious about the head chef at the restaurant you work for. I heard he got an invitation to the Great Lane Port Cook-Off. Oh, so that's what this is about. Yeah, Yon Zoo's been pretty excited about it. The restaurant may be closed for the moment, but he's blocked off an entire section of the kitchen to prepare for the event. Well, he must really fired up for it. It takes a lot of pride in being a chef at one of the Langport's finest establishment. It was feeling a bit let down by the closure, but this cook-off sure has lit a sparkle in the room. While we're on topic, do you ever know if he's running into any issues or preparing for the competition? I don't recall hearing much of anything from him, really, no. The only thing I can say is that he's been feeling a lot of pressure lately because of everything that's happening with the Lai family. And I see that makes sense. We're just doing what we can to support the cook-off. So please tell him to give us a holler if he needs anything. Got it. I'll let him know. Thanks for the offer. Yeah.
On my way.
Well, if it's a band company, how can I help you? Maybe she tells us you're going to a competition in cooking. You're going to be competing in cooking competitions. She wants us to come back and check on you. Meg Rose is such a sweetheart. I was looking out for others. You could stand learn a thing or two from her, Wuhan. Wuhan, yeah. He's virus to us. I'm gonna be avoiding his cooking. Of course, dear. I'll be sure to do just that. Anyway, you said you guys were running a little low on some ingredients, and I was hoping to go with something a bit more expensive for my competing dish. I want to get my hands on some fresh red crab, but seafood traders seem to be out right now. Red crab means quite often Eastern cuisine, isn't it? I hear it carries a high price tag because it can only be found in very few select locations. In the West, it's also known as carmine crab. Well, that's a pretty fancy choice for a restaurant like yours. So I guess what you're saying is that due to Lu family trading being frozen, they're very low on supplies right now. Exactly. There are some other suppliers around here that we're friends with, but they're fresh out too, bitch. And you hear him tell it. Someone came in and brought out their whole fucking stock. Maybe that's makes it went by sabotage. It's possible. In this case, I think we can help them out if we just find another way to get some crab. We'll look at supply source on our end, bitch. If anything else comes up, please let us know. Let's try to focus on your cooking for the time being. Thank you for your help. It really means a lot to us. No.
Well,
What are we waiting for?
These people were mean to me. I hate people, man.
I can't help but worry about the goings on.
Step right up, everyone. Don't be shy. Come and taste the next generation of Eastern cuisine. My prepared plates will come and get as many as you like, no matter how many I eat. I never get tired of that flavor. Gotta have stuff for every meal. Right, it's almost like I find something new to enjoy with every bite. I was licking my lips at the thought of a new dish, but I never thought it'd be this delicious. I just can't stop eating. This might be even better than Play-Doh duck. It's like the business is booming. This must be the new truffle truck I might should mention. Just looking at it's making me hungry. Since we're here and all too, do you think maybe we could grab a crab too? To be honest, I've been waiting to try myself. Sure, I don't see why not. Sounds like they're not hurting for ingredients though. Maybe they'll have some info for us. Welcome. What can I get you today? We make great pride in everything we serve. I'm not too familiar with this new Eastern cuisine. Okay. Now, I'm not familiar with this new Eastern cuisine. I actually got any recommendations? Honestly, our most popular dish right now is our Millennium Duck. We use our traditional play show duck as an inspiration for our recipe, bitch. But prepping duck takes a lot of work and can get pretty expensive, right? After a year of hard work and research, we've come up with something even tastier than the original without having to break the bank. You know, I've had real plates of duck over at the Colon Hotel's restaurant before. It sounds like something could be really great. Okay. If it actually holds up. What's up? Your name makes it sound so expensive. It's nice that we got something. And you can try like something out and cheap. At first, I thought it was some form of Eastern crepe, but it seems to be stuffed lobbying that's been folded like a fucking taco. Given how simple it is to eat on a go, I can see why it would be so popular. Okay, that's part of what makes it say so good. I guess we'll take one each then. Thank you for your business. Enjoy. Advanced group received orders of main show's Millennium Duck. By the way, I heard that you're going to be taking part in the cook-off that's coming up. My friend asked us to help out with a bit. With it a bit, thank you. I think you could use, fucking shit. My friend asked us to help out with it a bit. Thank you. Think you can use, our assistance? I see that's awfully kind of you, but no, I can't really think of anything at the moment. Well, I'm sorry, but it looks like I've got another customer waiting. Would you mind stepping outside? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. We'll get you out of here for now. The stuff's really good. The meat's so tender, and I'm surprised the prices are so low. And the skin's all nice and crispy. Really gives off the authentic play show duck texture. Yes, the spice he used to give a very distinctive flavor. Certainly leaves you wanting more. What's the matter? Smart fry? You don't care for it? No, it's not that it's tasty. I just don't know really how to put it, really. Well, don't mind me. I think the herbs I think the herbs he used just don't agree with my stomach. That's all. That's all. Huh.
You there! How's some delicious pasta sound?
Welcome.
My, this is positively delectable.
Oh, Mr. Ark, what brings you to our humble assessment today? We heard you were planning to participate in Great Lane Park Cook-Off. Makes an assets if we wouldn't mind helping you out. Honestly, yeah, always so selfish, that one. I'm a little surprised that you guys are going to be taking part, though. Sounds like different houses in Hayway have a bit of a stake in the whole fucking thing. Bitches. Well, you do make a fair fucking point, you damn Nancy bastards. But we didn't want to let Mason down after she's put much effort and putting on the event. She really has a way of people, huh? Yeah, it makes sense. She seems to do a lot for the community. Anyway, she mentioned you guys are having trouble getting your hands on certain ingredients. Yeah, I suppose that's about sums up the situation. I'm trying to figure out if we can make substitutes, but we haven't been able to obtain any Jade Dragon's Eye. I'm afraid I've heard that ingredient before. Alright, my apologies. Jade Dragon Eye is a top brand of longan fruit. It's extremely high quality. It's also exactly what we need to have a fine chance in the competition. Not longan fruits, the stuff they always put in Eastern medicine. All you need is some high quality longan and easy. If it's used in medicine, then maybe there's a stock of them reserved for medical use somewhere. Perhaps they might even have some of the higher quality they'd be willing to share. Seems pretty straightforward. I'll go check with somebody who might have some medical supply stashed away. By the way, Quano, have you ever had any other issues lately? Like somebody doing anything mess with your food or something? Now to mention it, we have, yeah, although that was rather minor, all things said and done. This morning I found some of our plumbing out back with Bammers. There was water every fucking where. We had someone come out and fix it right away, so it wasn't a complete disaster, thankfully. But we just had new plumbing put in last year. Feels like someone did it intentionally. And it does sound pretty fishy. It might be a coincidence, but it's still worth suspicion, I think. We could look into that more on our side, though. For now, we should focus on keeping our customers safe. Thanks for all your help. I'll go ahead and get on back to work, then be seeing you. Alright, since we've got our seems like we've got a handle on how all the prisoners are doing now. And out of 5 residents, 3 of them seem to be doing interference with somebody. We still can't be sure it's a business problem that did it. Guihan, Fandian, Horian seem to be the only 2 that are lacking greens. Though Miss Mason did ask us to take a bottle of Loijo as well. And the old man Wuhan wanted some red crab. Pretty sure I've seen crab like that over in the Second War's waterways. They were fat, juicy-looking ones. They ought to be good enough. Then I saw them over by the cigar shop. Let's case this over, see if we can catch one real quick. I know it's supposed to be rare, but we should be able to find a few shards search. Real straight dragon eyes will probably have to rely on someone with medical supplies. Might suggest Long Kai Clink or the nearby temple. You over know to make some herbal remedies. One or two should suffice, I would think. That just leaves a loud you the mansion was asked for. I'm not positive, but I know the guy who might be able to get his hands on some. Anyway, let's get out of here and find what we can and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Come on. Mean fucking bastards. I hate them. There you go. Goodbye.
What are we waiting for? Thanks to Aaron.
Heavenly Mother, please watch.
Oh, hello, Aaron. I believe I've seen the rest of you around here before as well. So doesn't matter. Well, see, we know a guy is looking for a type of low-gun fruit called Jade's Dragon Eye. We know they can be pretty rare, but we were hoping you might be willing to share a few with us if you have any, that is. Jade's Dragon Eye, you say? Well, yes, we actually have quite a few of those. They're quite useful for the church's medicinal mixtures, so we make sure to procure some periodically. Though I hear that supply chain disruptions have been making it difficult to get a hold of them. Yeah, that's why we ended up coming to you for help. Apparently, Horion and Newtown won't be able to make a dish for the big cook-off without them. Oh, I had no idea. Well, in that case, let me provide you with as many as you need. So these are Drake Dragon Eyes. They're a lot bigger and smoother than your typical low-hand fruit. You sure you're okay with giving us this many, though? Considering recent events, I would like to do my part to ease everyone's spirits as much as possible. I'm extremely grateful for your assistance, sir. I'm curious, though. I've been recruited to help with the contest. Yeah, that's right. Is there something else you think we should know about? Well, it's just that there's this young man named Ming Xiao. This will be your first time competing in the cook-off. I'm a bit concerned by the throngs of people that suddenly seem so wound up over his food. I mean, when someone's that popular, you're bound to have some people go completely nuts over it. Indeed, and in fact, a very passionate fan recommended that I try the dish as well. I went to go and sample some. When I arrived, I was informed that they only just got sold out. I still have to get to try one. That's some fortunate timing. So I'm surprised they'd run out so suddenly. Mancho made it sound like he had plenty when we were there. In any case, we've been asked to deal with any problems that might pop up in our cook-off. We're everything on our power to make sure it goes smoothly. So try to relax and enjoy yourself. I will, and please let me know if you need any help with anything else in the meantime.
Heavenly Mother, please.
People trying to hurt me, man.
It's all thanks to Aaron.
Where to next?
Hello.
And you'll never guess what happened next.
Hey, G, mind if I ask you a little favor? Of course, what's going on this time, Van? Looking for some kind of ante? Sort of actually, it's got something to do with your hobby. You've already had adventurous wines, right? Oh, I get it now. I guess it wouldn't be surprising for him to have a bottle line around. Looking for a Tian Fan Quan. It's a former brewery that closed down a while back. You know it? Oh, hold on there. That's what you look for? No, you're kidding. So you have it? Well, it wouldn't do me any good to lie about it, but yes, I've actually got 3 bottles. The only thing is, I bought it for myself. Wasn't exactly planning on selling them off. Oh, come on, man. You really got 3. Why not just... Well, I suck it up and sell this one. I didn't buy 3. I was planning on selling. One was to drink, one was to keep in storage. The last one's for spreading the good word, bitch. I'm gonna be real with you here for a minute. I love cake, but I don't buy it actually for storing and proselytizing. Be honest, man. If you knew they wouldn't go bad, you totally would. Anyway, if you got one spreading the word, man, this seems like a pretty good opportunity, don't you think? Come on, share this love, buddy. What do you mean? You see the Great Lane Pork Cook-Off is coming up, and Ming wants that wine used for her fucking entree. And she wins using your spare tampon. There might be a whole new run on this stuff. That's true. If there's enough good publicity, maybe they might consider investing in rebuilding the fucking beer brewery. I see. I have fit that way. All right, you have convinced me, but I'm still a businessman. I said I'm being paid appropriately for it. Mason gave us an okay to put it in on tab, so just charge it to her, okay? Sounds good. Give Mason my best. It'll be worth it if I can get some good buzz for my store. Well, that's part of our hands. Thanks for the ball, though. That part's off our hands, yeah. Yeah.
And you'll never guess what happened next. Where to next?
All thanks to Aaron.
Heading to the objective.
I could go for some fishing.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save this motherfucker, alright? Hate my fucking life.
Let's do this thing. There! That's it! Think I caught me a rare one.
Looks like we got ourselves a big one. Not sure what Wuhan's planning to make with it, but he shouldn't have any complaints about a crab this big. Else we should move on to the next fucking item event. Hey, did you hear about what happened with Yanzu over at the Italian restaurant? How about how he's going to be competing? Go after all, feels like trouble follows that guy everywhere he goes. That's way too big, man. No kidding. I mean, seeing someone fucked up with that. See, no kidding. I mean, all that business with the Lai family already had him in a real frenzy in the first place. I mean, it's real messy, you ask me, but maybe that's what makes this his so good, bitch. Alright, looks like we've got everything everyone's missing ingredients. We heard a few interesting bits of info along the way too. We should probably deliver the ingredients to each place of the shops, then head back to Maishin's place. We even got Aleoju that she was after. We should get it back to her soon so she has time to prep. Hands group delivering ingredients to Going, Fandian, and Horian. I'm so glad I put out the request. Feel much better about putting on a cook-off show. Now, it's all part of the job. There's still some time left for the event schedule. Start, by the way. I'm sure you must feel tired, so you're more than welcome to rest here before we begin. Not a bad idea. Alright, we'll take you on that back end request a little bit. Almost forgot. Here's your Laoji. That's the pt.21. I can't believe you managed to find some bitch. Well, I have a few connections. He wasn't able to give it to me for free, though, so I hope you don't mind that. I asked him to send the bill your way. And, not all. This will just be what my dish needs. You hyped it up so much. I'm sure it won't disappoint. Sounds like we've got plenty of, to look forward to, at least. Anyway, let's wait here until it's time for the event to start. Looks like the prisons are filling in, and are those the judges? Yeah, with Mason on both hosted and participating, they all call in some impartial third-party judges. Usually judges from non-participating shop owners, folks from the Chamber of Commerce, you know, such people like that. I guess it's not time for battle again. Yeah, there's still a bit before you get started, though. I'm actually going to step away for a minute. Might not be able to get back in time for the opening ceremony, but you guys have a good time without me. I thought you wanted to make sure the conversation went smoothly. But I was so excited for us all to watch the area. It's no big deal. Just something I wanted to look into real quick. I'll be back as soon as I can. Wonder what's wrong. And it's not like it's the first time he's gone off on his own. I'm sure he'll be fine. Unfortunately, we were unable to hold a competition at Kowloon Hotel as planned. It is Laifu's Fondi and sincere. It is Laifu Fondi and sincere pleasure to host this year's Great Langport Cook-Off. I'm sure you all must have a lot on your minds given everything that's happened in Langport recently. Van sure is taking his time. I know he said he might not make it back for the opening ceremony, but Hey, you see that guy on the end over there? Isn't that the head chef from Taiwan? And he looks kind of grouchy. I'm surprised they sent him an invitation given the situation. Maybe that's what Van's looking into right now. But we can worry about that later. Looks like the show is about to get started. Alright, our first test is Wuhan from Guihua Fanadian. A beloved stop in the eastern corner for travelers and locals alike. Oh, a red crab dish that's quite an expensive ingredient for a place like Guihua. I thought it might be good to go all out for a fucking change. It's a fairly standard Langport style steamed crab fucking dish. In quality of ingredients, I hope you find it to your liking. No, bitch. No, this is making me hungry. He really did a good job, that red crab. I guess so. I guess old man Wuhan's capable of some pretty fancy stuff when he puts his mind to it. That was quite. You can really taste how fresh the crab is. Because as the ingredients may be, I think it's lacking a little something. It adds something extra to draw all the flavors. For my dish, I've prepared a stew containing assorted seafood from along the eastern coastline called a falcom. Dried goods work together to create a multifaceted soup style with harmonious flavor. I've heard of this soup. I'm told it's quite exquisite. Okay. Yeah. Impressive. That certainly seems like a dish worthy of Oregon. Yeah, their food draws from elements of localized cuisine and other far eastern places. You can tell a lot of care when he's making it. I usually prefer my Langport style. I do get in the mood for stuff like that every now and again. This is fantastic work. Exactly what I expect of Oregon. There's a bitterness and odor to it, not like some herbs used in Eastern medicine, but the way it's blended together in terms of taste and aroma are top class. Most precious thing in this long-eaten fruit, this is jade dragon's eye, isn't it? It provides an excellent accent to the flavor. It looks like you're next, Yanzu. I know a lot has happened recently, but I trust you've been doing all well since then, bitch. For the most part, yeah. Today I have prepared abalones in a thick glaze. This itself was made from dried shark's fin and edible bird's nest. Oh wow, it's I made use of high quality food for seafood. I should have expected nothing less from the head chef of such a refined fucking establishment, you nasty cunt. Arthur wins. That's the live ham restaurant for you. Just rich enough to have bad taste. Seems as though the judges are responding quite favorably to it though. It was excellent. You certainly made most of its ingredients, bitch. Yeah, I agree. It feels like a very tried and true approach. Next up, we have my fucking sister. For today's competition, I prepared a unique free-range chicken dish called Bunkzuchi or whatever. This product one is a chicken steamed with carefully selected wine and spices that help to bring out a lovely aroma of fucking bastard. I've heard much about you, Mason. I'm proud that you've earned the rank of Teiji Chushi at such a fucking young age. I look forward to seeing the skills you developed from your days at the Kowloon Hotel. It's finally Mason's turn, but Van's still not back yet. Yeah, you should be at least been here for her presentation. Especially considering she's using a lot of we obtained for her. Oh my, this is fantastic. The various fragrances combined with such a delicate and white taste, and all preferred the delicious flavor of the chicken itself. It's marvelous work. That's certainly not all I can tell. There's something special about the wine you simmer the chicken in. It takes the bird's like flavors and flavors it with spices with throwing in a superb balance. Finding the right wine to produce such a near perfect dish must have been next to impossible. It's so confident that it would all come together if I used Tiang Feng Quan. A famous wine, honestly, now I understand why that taste was so fucking familiar. It makes all the more rare the brewery closed down some time ago. Yes, I would love to see it make a return someday. Great job, sis. Yeah, bitch. My first cook off out of the injury, my renowned Millennium Duck seasoning is sure to hook even the most discerning palate. So this is a dish that's been so popular lately. Let's give it a taste then. This is hard to describe, but it's completely captivating. Yeah, it's flavor aroma. It's like, I can't stop myself. Never had anything like that. This is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. How did you prepare such a delightful concoction? Well, let's just say I put a lot of work into my secret agreement. I feel completely blindsided. Must be even better than her. I just wonder. No way. I mean, his food was good and anything, but don't you think they're exaggerating? Like the winners inside already. I'm surprised he managed to rail on all three judges. Hold on a minute. Aw, oh, damn, looks like I'm too late. Damn right you are. Where you been, man? The cookhouse all over. Wait, why is Doc Wonkai with you? I told you I had to look at something, didn't I? It just took longer than I expected. I hate dudes in the middle of such a... But the problem with main Xiao's cooking. Now you're trying to interrupt the competition, but you're not slandering me. It ain't slander. I kept some of the food we bought from you in some containers. I had Doc Long examine some of it, and sure as hell I see reading you got there. Indeed, one of the so-called spots you found in his Millennium Douglas Luo Xiao. Mr. Herb Cominium listed as a hallucinogen, one with pleasurable but additive side effects. These days it's considered to be quite a rarity, but I'm curious how you managed to get so much of it. Are you finding something that dangerous? What should we do? Are we going to be okay? Fortunately, it's not so toxic as direct effect of the body unless routinely ingested. And you'd be counteractive through treatment from most practitioners of Eastern medicine, including myself. There's no need for panic, but the fact remains this guy seed everyone into eating drugged food. That explains why I felt so weird when I tried it earlier. That you bastard, you had to go and pull something like this on top of all the other crap we've been dealing with from Hayway? How horrible. Well, you're a disgrace to all Jeffs. No, you don't even deserve to carry that fucking title. But how did he manage to slime himself with so much of such a rare herb? His price is forever low too, bitch. That's right. How would I ever have gotten my hands on this stuff in the first place? If you only tested one batch, then who's to say someone didn't plan there just made me look bad? True, I guess. It'd be difficult for you to gather stock of something so uncommon if you were working alone, it is. But what if someone with access to it was working behind the scenes to help you out, bitch? See, somebody's been sabotaging your businesses, and the only places unaffected were your food truck and Talion restaurant. But if you, Talion doesn't have much of a motive. I see practically everyone in Longport's got their eye on life him right now. Seems like this is probably be nailing their coffin. But you, on the other hand, had the perfect motive for getting your hands on those herbs and for finding someone to get them for you. Yeah, and to make sure his collaborators wouldn't lose face, he had to be sure that he'd win. That's why he started messing with the other restaurants. That's something up main Xiao. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just out to get me. I would never vandalize Horan or Lampo Funny. I mean, that's all. I didn't say a thing about anyone being vandalized, you fucking bastard. You sure seem awfully knowledgeable about it, though, you damn bitch. Just get up already. Fuck you. Just get up already. There's no getting out of it now. There's so much evidence, we won't even need to get Hayway involved. Can you tell us how you procure those herbs? God, looks like the jig is up. Oh man, how am I ever going to explain this to him? Yeah. Actually. He got arrested. On one side of the little instance, judges have now concluded their deliberation. Do we have a verdict on the winner? We just have shown their best and brightest among all those sampled this evening. Was that the life food found out in his own nation? Really, I'm so honored. Way to go, nation. In the end, we decided it was your use of allows you that truly won us over. Thank you so much. I promise. I promise to keep aiming for even greater eyes. That's what my father would have wanted. But if I wine would end up being the deciding fucking factor. And I guess it's Richard after all. I mean, some of these were revealed. Yep. Thank you for all your help with this year's cook-off. Though I feel like the only reason I won was because you were able to find me that Chang Fun. Now, I was just, that was just a little push to put you over on the edge. Even without the vine, you would have been. Yeah. Even about the wine you've been getting Nothing but rave reviews. Your skill's a real deal. Be that as it may, it was only because that main show was exposed for what he really is. Yeah, Dog guy. So it's a good thing you stopped him when you did. You caught it right before his regular customers would have started getting sick from that stuff. He said they should be fine with if they can go without it for a week. I'm surprised you even know something was off. I definitely thought it was odd how strongly people were reacting to his food. I never imagined, yeah, that was part of it, but the thing that really tipped me off was the fact that he was avoiding serving people with a knowledge of medicine. Remember that Father Hojung over at the temple told us. He said that when he went to just try, they told him he was fresh out. And when we were there, he made it sound like he had more than enough to go around. He didn't seem at least a bit worried about meeting demand. Felt like a pretty unlikely coincidence to me, so I figured I should look into it. And the timing was just a little too perfect. By the way, you mentioned that drug he was using is pretty rare. Even figure out how he got the stuff. I asked our database, but I couldn't been able to determine. Not just our database, but I haven't been able to determine a possible access channel. According to police, even main show didn't know much about his Calvard's origin. In other words, it's probably being used. No other question: what would somebody have to gain from having a fed hallucination to the general fucking public? You said the only thing I could think of is that they were using it as some sort of fucking test. Maybe it was just to see how far they could push the law while still keeping it under the radar. Looks like you got old man. How am I going to ever explain this to him? Bitch. Van, sorry, I was just thinking. Anyway, I think we ought to take our business, take care of your request for now. Got our business to attend, so we'll catch you later. I'm glad I turned to you for help. Please feel free to stop by anytime.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Yeah, man.
Reward deposited.
Yep, I'm so fucking scared, guys.
Welcome to Life Ufandian.
People actually do this shit.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Oh god. You okay? Yeah. Wow.
That was pretty filling.
Good job. Like bastard. No?
What a nice...
Welcome.
All right, back in business, baby.
Stay warm out there.
Getting all
You
that
hear?
fucking money. Fucking crackheads. I hate my fucking life. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah. Congratulations.
On my way.
My brain side been acting up, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and forfeit. Oh, okay. Do we have no?
Those are impressive results.
You're scum. Goodbye, Arthur. Fuck you. I took a short. Fuck you, man. Hey, wait. No, we're. Jay had a road cave now. Not sure what I runs here, boy. Fuck you. Yeah, goodbye. Bye, Arthur. Yeah, well, we're just sitting down. Looks like a fucking Mormon. He's sick, man. Okay. I was being nice to these fucking people, man, I swear. Yeah.
Seriously? They found us out already? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I've got zero interest in this stupid gig, but since Ix clearly does, I'll go along with it.
What the hell? This place is unrecognizable from last time. I mean, what's the fault of red mist? They stopped the tours here, right? There's some fishy going on here. No kidding, like I said, I've always run tour regards the season, but I haven't done a single thing since the lunar fucking New Year. I actually just after our conversation with Shizuna, the reason behind the suspension of the tour was undisclosed. But despite this, there have been virtually no inquiries or complaints filed. In fact, people's memory of this particular tour seems to be rather hazy and unclear. Now that you mentioned it, even I didn't think anything was off about it before today. The Ferryman show also didn't seem to think anything was up. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Thank you for... Okay, I guess my feeling was earlier on the nose. Seems like there's a good number of those things in the area. I see more on this rock too. These things look like Eastern talismans. Well, I'm no expert on the subject, but I think this one's the type that screws with people's thoughts and perception. With this talisman barrier here, people's awareness of the area is going to be on a frick. Is that right? Corporate must have put them up so people wouldn't figure out they were hiding here. Seems like their range covers a whole fucking cave. Can't believe that's correct. Never find it difficult to believe these talismans can create such a large-scale cognitive obfuscation. Yeah, no way. Especially not a long stretch of blue between here and Langport. What are they pulled off then, bitch? Seriously, it's reacting here. Guess I have my answer. It's a genesis piece you severed and melted them, yes. Could be that the next piece is somewhere in this cave. When shocked me, I bet they're using it as an amplifier for the fucking talisman. That's what this thing was used to mess him. Was for mess him, even if it was for something different. Yeah, you said that some brat had it, right? I wouldn't call him just some brat. He held his own against Van and 4 others. And 2 of them were those stupidly powerful Dominion. In case the fact that the talisman and the Genesis are linked works to our benefit. We can kill 2 birds with 1 fucking stone. That said, we need to be fucking careful, tread carefully. This place is bound to be more dangerous than it was before.
Well, you actually made it.
Harwood? No. Qasim.
Qasim?
So, you got here before us, huh?
Marduk sniffed this place out too, huh? You guys are on the ball as always. We only just arrived a few moments ago. Our AI program marked the eroded cave as extremely dangerous. It was assigned the label Terminal Zone, the highest threat level an area can receive. Therefore, I will be accompanying you.
What?
For real?
So we will be joining you on one of Marduk's risk assessment missions?
I know we're kinda springing this on you out of nowhere, but bear with us. If you want my opinion, I think the chief could have handled this himself. But Mr. Thorndyke thought the situation sounded too dangerous, so he wanted me to ask you guys to help out.
Damn, he thinks this is too dangerous for Qasim?
That goes to show we cannot take this situation lightly.
We sure can't. Don't know all the details, but it sounds like this job's gonna be a doozy. Alrighty then. You ready to get this thing started, Security Chief Qasim? I, Mirabelle Alton, have got your back. If you need anything from me, just give me a ring, okay?
Understood, Miss Alton. Now, let's begin the risk assessment mission. Well, this sure is a twist. Won't complain about having a badass like you on the team, though. Glad we're fighting side by side for once. Sure beats trading blows with ya. May our temporary alliance prove fruitful. Now's your chance to show me how much you've improved, Van. Farida.
I won't disappoint you.
My security and Fairy's brother, known to some as the Compson, was north with a great bunch of lance of ease. Cool. The Compton, I don't get it. Multi-hit line. Yeah, his aren't hitting a very large area. He's actually more useless than Elaine. Well, Elaine's not useless. This guy's actually fucking useless. Yeah. Mm-mm. Man. Here you go. You're no, you're not gonna. Here.
Welcome. I've got all your support needs covered.
No.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Bet.
Thanks a bundle. Good luck with the investigation.
Switching to maintenance. Single element slot accessed. New shard skill added. Switching to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode.
No.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I'm going to be.
Shard skills updated. New shard skill added.
Goodbye. We don't. Here you go.
Welcome to Marduk's support.
Goodbye. Congratulations.
We've got the
We've
good
got-
stuff.
Goodbye. He does. Here you go.
Appreciate your business. Let me know if you need anything,
Goodbye.
okay?
Hey.
Appreciate your business. Good luck with the investigation.
Goodbye.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I. Hey. Sorry, guys. Hey, goodbye.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work.
Ooh, this looks like a good
Let's
fishing
do this
spot.
thing. Let's
No.
do this thing. There. That's it. Nice. I got one.
Action. I remember in the old games we could get a lot of them.
Let's do this thing.
You got arrested, man.
Get to work.
Oh, come on, no.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Those freaky monsters are coming out in droves.
Seems like they're being drawn out.
Why are
Hit 'em
your
fast,
measurements
Barry.
more accurate than mine?
Going
How
all
do you
in.
always do that?
Let's
well,
party.
There you have it, folks.
I
Stay
suggest
on
we
your
strike
toes,
now.
you guys.
I will
Understood.
watch your six.
We'll be on the alert.
Let's party.
I suggest we strike now.
Going all in. Let's party.
Yeah.
Time to go all out.
Going all in.
Huh.
Make it. Keep
Goodbye.
going.
Here's my chance.
Certain
I
arts will
will
be
watch
more
your six.
affected. Certain
Going
arts
all
will be
in.
more affected.
Time to go all
Certain
out.
arts will be more
I will
affected.
watch your six.
Initializing drive.
Well. Nice.
Bastard.
Moving on up.
Hey, we're sorry. Told me. Goodbye.
Switching to maintenance mode. Let me handle this.
Goodbye.
Skill set updated.
Goodbye.
Skill set updated.
Located.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
Not done yet.
You know?
I do hope everyone is well.
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to
Goodbye.
maintenance mode.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let's do this thing.
That's a scam.
I could go for some fishing.
Let's do this
Can you
thing.
help? No? Scammer.
I'll be watching you perform.
There you have it, man.
Well, what'd you expect?
Looks like a chest.
No.
Let's get to work.
Oh. Goodbye.
Well then, away we go.
Alright guys, our first one here, shit. Brunstone 3 out, peace be, dinner, who, you have a damn good one, thanks for watching, bye bye.